Welcome to GS Coins, the ultimate YouTube channel for every coin enthusiast, collector, and curious viewer who wants to unlock the hidden stories and values behind everyday coins. In today's in-depth episode, we will be diving into a fascinating and often overlooked piece of European numismatic history, the 2 cent coin from the year 1999. While this coin may appear small and insignificant at first glance, especially given its tiny face value of just 2 cents, the story it carries is far more valuable. Whether you're a beginner collector or an experienced numismatist, the 1999 2 cent coin deserves your attention. Today, we're going to explore everything you need to know about this coin, from its historical origins and detailed design to its collector appeal and current market value in US dollars. So stay with us as we peel back the layers on this remarkable little coin and reveal just how much value it can hold today. Let's start with the historical background that makes this coin so special. The year 1999 marked a historic shift in European financial history. It was the year when the euro was officially launched as a currency on the world stage, though it existed only in electronic and accounting form until physical coins and notes entered circulation in 2002. However, the mints in Eurozone countries began producing coins as early as 1999 to prepare for the grand release. That makes 1999 dated coins the first euro coins ever minted, giving them a unique place in numismatic history. The 2 cent coin is part of this initial wave and is one of the smallest denominations in the entire euro system. It might be easy to ignore such a small coin in daily use, but from a collector's perspective, the 1999 version is a milestone. It represents the very beginning of a unified European monetary identity and stands as a symbol of continental economic collaboration. Now let's turn our attention to the coin's design and specifications. The 2 cent coin, like its 1 and 5 cent counterparts, is made of copper-plated steel, giving it a distinctive reddish-brown color. It weighs exactly 3.06 grams and has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters. The reverse side of the coin, which is the same across all Eurozone countries, was designed by Luc Lukics of the Royal Belgian Mint. It features a globe with the European continent clearly visible, symbolizing the euro's global reach. Radiating from the globe are 6 horizontal lines intersected by 12 stars, representing unity among the original EU member states. The words 2 cent are boldly displayed, and the design is completed with fine detailing that reflects precision and professionalism. But what makes this coin particularly interesting is the obverse side, which varies from country to country. Each Eurozone country issued its own national design to reflect its heritage, culture, and symbols. For example, the Italian version features the Mole Antonelliana building, a symbol of architecture and pride in Turin. The German version shows an oak twig, symbolizing strength and unity. And the French coin features Marianne, a symbol of liberty and reason. And if you have the 1999 2 cent coin from countries like Spain, the Netherlands, Belgium, or Finland, each of these features their own distinct imagery. This national design variation adds another layer of collectability to the coin. Some countries had significantly lower mintages in 1999 than others, and that rarity makes certain coins more desirable in the eyes of collectors. Not only is the year important, but the mint mark and issuing country can drastically affect how much the coin is worth today. Now, let's talk about the condition of the coin, which plays a major role in determining its market value. Like any collectible coin, the 1999 2 cent coin is evaluated based on its grade. Coins that are in average circulated condition, those that have been handled in everyday transactions, may show signs of wear, including dullness, scratches, and loss of detail. Such coins typically hold a modest value over their face value, but the real value begins to rise when we talk about coins in better condition. A coin classified as being in very fine condition will have sharper details and only light signs of wear. If the coin is in extremely fine or about uncirculated condition, you'll notice it has retained most of its original detail with minimal signs of circulation. And if you're lucky enough to have a coin in mint state or uncirculated condition, perhaps kept safely in a coin holder since 1999, then its value could be significantly higher, especially if it's from a country with lower production numbers. So how much is a 1999 2-euro-cent coin really worth today in US dollars? The answer depends on several factors: the country of origin, the condition of the coin, and the current demand in the collector market. A common 1999 2-euro-cent coin in average circulated condition might sell for around 10 to 30 cents, which is already 5 to 15 times its original face value. That's a decent return for such a tiny coin. However, certain coins, such as those from Finland, the Netherlands, or Belgium with limited mintages, can command higher prices. In very fine or extremely fine condition, values typically range from 50 cents to $2. For coins in uncirculated or mint state condition, the price can jump significantly. It's not uncommon for collectors to pay $3, $5, or even up to $10 for a pristine example from a rare mint. On some online platforms and auction sites, rare 1999 2-euro-cent coins with original mint luster and certified grading have been listed and sold for prices between $7 and $15 US. It's also important to note that collectors sometimes seek to build complete sets of coins from each Eurozone country for a given year, especially for the year 1999. Having a full set of 1999 dated coins from 1 cent to 2 euros from a single country or from multiple countries is considered a valuable addition to any collection. If your 1999 2-euro-cent coin happens to complete a missing part of such a set, its value could increase beyond standard catalog prices. Collectors are always on the lookout for high-quality examples to fill the gaps in their euro collections, and this demand helps drive the market upward. Another factor influencing the coin's value is the presence of mint marks and errors. Some 1999 2-euro-cent coins have specific mint marks, usually indicating the mint where the coin was struck. These marks can be tiny letters or symbols, often located near the date or edge of the coin. Coins with rare or less common mint marks may carry a premium. Additionally, error coins, those with off-center strikes, die cracks, or misprints, are especially prized by collectors and can sometimes sell for many times the normal value. While errors are rare, it's worth examining your coin closely with a magnifying glass to spot anything unusual. Even a small difference can translate into big value. In summary, the 1999 2-euro-cent coin is far more than just a small piece of copper-covered steel. It is a coin rich in history, minted at the dawn of the euro era, and carries with it the legacy of European unity and economic change. Its national designs, varying mintages, and condition-based values make it a fascinating item for any collector. While its face value may be tiny, its numismatic value can be surprisingly impressive, especially in today's market where coin collecting is more popular than ever. If you have one of these coins sitting in your drawer, it's time to take a closer look. Examine the condition, check the country of origin, identify the mint mark, and you might just discover that your little 2-euro-cent coin from 1999 is worth much more than 2 cents.
Next up, the 2001 2-euro-cent coin. Although it might seem like just another small copper coin in your change, the truth is, this humble 2-euro-cent piece from 2001 has a rich backstory and could hold more value than you think, especially if it's been well preserved. Whether you're new to the world of coin collecting or already have a growing collection, today's video will give you everything you need to know about the 2001 2-euro-cent coin, including its design, minting history, country variations, grading tips, and most importantly, its market value today in US dollars. Let's begin with the broader historical context. The euro was introduced in non-physical form in 1999, and although the actual coins and banknotes only entered circulation in January 2002, Eurozone countries began minting coins several years earlier to prepare for the transition. This means that coins dated 2001 were produced and stockpiled before being released into the public's hands in 2002. The 2-euro-cent coin was among the smallest denominations minted and plays a key role in European daily transactions. But to collectors, The coins dated before 2002, especially those from the early years like 1999, 2000, and 2001, represent the earliest phase of the euro and hold special interest. The year 2001 is particularly intriguing because it was the final year of pre-circulation minting, marking the end of a quiet but pivotal period in Europe's monetary history. These early coins, including the 2001 2 cent coin, offer collectors a tangible link to a time when Europe was preparing to abandon national currencies and embrace a shared economic identity. Now let's examine the design and composition of the coin itself. The 2 cent coin is made of copper-plated steel, giving it a distinctive reddish color that stands out among modern coins. It weighs 3.06 grams and measures 18.75 millimeters in diameter. The common reverse side of all 2 cent coins was designed by Luc Luyx of the Royal Belgian Mint and features a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia. Radiating from the globe are 6 lines intersected by 12 stars, symbolizing unity and harmony among the EU nations. The numeral 2 is bold and prominent next to the words Eurocent, which makes the denomination easy to recognize. These small details give the coin a clean, modern aesthetic, while also reinforcing the ideals of unity and progress that the euro represents. But the real excitement begins when we flip the coin over to look at the obverse, or national side. Each Eurozone country mints its own national design on the front of the 2 cent coin, making every country's version unique and collectible. For example, the 2001 2 cent coin from Germany features an oak twig with 5 leaves and 2 acorns, a traditional German symbol of strength and endurance. Italy's version shows the Mole Antennalinea, a famous architectural landmark in Turin. France's coin features Marianne, the symbol of liberty and the French Republic. Other countries like Spain, Belgium, the Netherlands, Finland, and Ireland all have their own designs that reflect national culture and pride. Because of this diversity, some 2001 2 cent coins are far more valuable than others, based not only on condition, but also on the country of issue and total mintage that year. Let's now discuss how to determine if your 2001 2 cent coin might be worth more than its face value. The first and most important factor is the country it comes from. Not all Eurozone countries minted coins dated 2001, and among those that did, some produced them in relatively low numbers. Coins from smaller or less economically dominant countries are generally minted in fewer quantities, and that relative scarcity can increase demand among collectors. For instance, coins from Finland, Belgium, and the Netherlands can sometimes command higher prices than those from France or Germany, simply because they were struck in smaller quantities. Some coins even have special mint marks or were produced at specific mints with limited output, adding to their appeal. The second factor in determining value is the coin's condition or grade. Coins that have been in circulation and show signs of wear, such as scratches, discoloration, or worn-down features, are usually worth close to face value or slightly more. However, coins that have been preserved in good condition, such as very fine, extremely fine, or even uncirculated grade, are far more valuable to collectors. A coin in good condition will have crisp, sharp detail on both sides, a strong rim, and retains some of its original mint luster. If your 2001 2 cent coin has minimal wear and looks like it just left the mint, it could be worth significantly more. Now let's talk about actual market values in today's terms. Specifically, how much a 2001 2 cent coin is worth in US dollars. For most common coins in circulated condition, values range from 5 to 20 cents. That might not sound like much, but remember that this is still up to 10 times the coin's face value, especially for coins in decent condition. If the coin is from a less common country and is in better than average condition, its market value can rise to 50 cents or even $1. Coins from rarer countries like Finland, Belgium, or even Portugal in extremely fine or uncirculated condition can sell for between $1 and $3 depending on the market. And if you're lucky enough to have a coin that has been professionally graded and certified by a numismatic authority, especially one with high grade and rarity, then the value could rise to $5 or even more. One more point that collectors often overlook is the importance of error coins and misprints. While rare, some 2001 2-euro-cent coins have left the mint with flaws such as off-center strikes, double dies, or incorrect inscriptions. These kind of minting errors can dramatically increase a coin's value. In fact, some error coins have sold for more than $10 or $20 depending on the severity and rarity of the mistake. It's worth examining your coin closely under a magnifying glass to look for anything unusual or distinctive. Even the smallest minting defect can make a big difference in the world of coin collecting. Another great way to add value to your collection is by assembling full-year sets. A complete 2001 euro coin set from a specific country, including the 1, 2, and 5 cent coins all the way up to the 2 euro coin, is something many collectors seek. If your 2 euro cent coin helps complete such a set in high grade, it becomes even more desirable. Some collectors even aim to collect all 2001 euro cent coins from every Eurozone country, which makes each individual coin potentially more valuable when demand spikes. To wrap things up, the 2001 2 euro cent coin may be small in size and low in face value, but it holds a large amount of interest in the world of European coin collecting. From its role in the final stages of pre-Euro circulation minting to its varied national designs and potential value as a collector item, this little coin tells a big story. Depending on the country it was minted in, the condition it has been kept in, and whether it bears any special features or errors, its value in US dollars today can be anywhere from a few cents to a few dollars. For such a small piece of metal, that's an impressive leap in value, and a great reason to take a closer look at the coins you may already have lying around.
Next up, the 2 euro cent coin from the year 2005. Although it's one of the smallest denominations in the euro system, the 2005 2 euro cent coin is a piece of European monetary history that deserves attention. Whether you've stumbled upon one in your change or are curious about starting your own coin collection, you might be surprised to learn that this little copper coin could be worth much more than just 2 cents, especially in today's collector market. So sit back, relax, and stay with us through this in-depth journey as we explore the background, design, variations, and current US dollar value of the 2005 2 euro cent coin right here on GS Coins. Let's begin by understanding the historical context of this coin. By 2005, the euro had already been in full circulation across much of the European Union for 3 years, having officially entered everyday use in January 2002. The euro was more than just a new currency. It was a powerful symbol of European unity and cooperation, replacing national currencies that had been in use for decades or even centuries. The 2 euro cent coin is part of the lower value copper-plated steel coins used for small transactions. Despite its low face value, collectors often target this coin because of its country-specific designs, minting variations, and the fact that it continues the legacy of an evolving monetary system. By 2005, several countries were minting their own national versions of the 2 euro cent coin, and each one tells a different story. The 2 euro cent coin, in terms of its physical properties, is quite small and easy to overlook in circulation. It weighs 3.06 grams and has a diameter of 18.75 millimeters. Its reddish-brown color comes from its copper-plated steel composition. The reverse or common side of all 2 euro cent coins features the standard design created by Luc Luipyx of the Royal Belgian Mint. This side includes a globe that shows Europe in relation to parts of Africa and Asia, with 6 fine lines crossing behind the globe, intersected by 12 stars that symbolize the European Union. You'll also find the large numeral 2 and the text Eurocent on this side, designed for easy identification. It's clean, functional, and symbolic of Europe's role on the world stage. Despite the simplicity of this side, it is the consistency across countries that makes it iconic and instantly recognizable.
The real variety in these coins lies in the obverse, or national side. In 2005, several Eurozone countries produced 2 euro cent coins with their own distinctive designs. For example, the 2005 Italian 2 euro cent coin features the Mole Antonelliana, an iconic building from Turin, which appears to rise proudly with architectural grace. Germany's version shows the oak twig, a long-standing German symbol of stability and strength. In France, the obverse shows Mariana, the allegorical figure representing the French Republic, surrounded by stars and the year of minting. The Spanish 2005 version features a portrait of King Juan Carlos I, and from the Netherlands, Queen Beatrix is honored with a modern yet traditional portrait design. Each of these coins, though sharing the same value and size, reflects a different cultural identity, making them highly collectible, especially when organized by year. It's important to note that not all countries minted 2 euro cent coins every year. Some nations only issued coins for circulation in selected years, and in others, certain years had low mintage numbers. In 2005, a number of Eurozone countries were actively minting these coins, and mintages varied widely from country to country. For instance, coins from smaller countries such as Finland, Belgium, or Austria might have lower mintages than those from Germany, France, or Spain. Because of this, a 2005 2 euro cent coin from a country with limited production may be far more valuable to collectors. When a coin is produced in smaller quantities, it naturally becomes harder to find over time, especially in high grades. That rarity, combined with the visual appeal of the national design, helps drive up collector demand and market value. Now let's shift to one of the most important aspects of evaluating the 2005 2 euro cent coin, its condition, or what coin collectors refer to as grade. Most of the coins you'll find in circulation today are worn down to some degree, having passed through thousands of hands over nearly 2 decades. These are considered circulated coins, and while they do have value above face value in some cases, it's the coins in better condition that really start to catch the eye of collectors. A coin in a very fine condition will still show some wear, but with clearly visible details. An extremely fine coin will show only minor signs of wear on the highest points of the design. And a mint state or uncirculated coin, meaning it hasn't been used in regular transactions, can be exceptionally valuable. These uncirculated coins often retain their original luster, sharp edges, and crisp detail, and they're typically stored in coin albums or capsules from the time of minting. Now, let's discuss the actual collector value of the 2005 2 euro cent coin in today's market, specifically in terms of US dollars. The value of your coin depends on 3 main things: the country it was issued in, the total number of coins minted that year, and the condition of the coin itself. A circulated 2005 2 euro cent coin from a common country like Germany or France might sell for around 5 to 15 cents in the collector market, still several times its original face value. However, coins in better condition, such as extremely fine or about uncirculated, can be worth between 25 cents to $1 US, especially if the coin is from a country with slightly lower mintage that year. For example, a 2005 2 euro cent coin from Belgium or Finland in uncirculated condition could fetch between $1 and $3 depending on demand. And if your coin is still in its original mint roll or coin set, or has been certified and graded by a professional numismatic service, its value can go even higher, sometimes reaching $5 to $10 at auction or in specialized coin shops. Another area of interest for collectors is error coins. These are coins that left the mint with mistakes, such as double striking, off-center printing, or die cracks. Such coins are rare, but they are not impossible to find. If you have a 2005 2 euro cent coin with a noticeable error or flaw, it could be worth far more than a standard example. In fact, certain euro error coins have sold for tens of dollars or more on popular auction platforms, depending on the type and visibility of the error. If you think you might have an error coin, consider having it reviewed by a coin expert or grading company, as these types of coins often hold substantial value among specialized collectors. Collecting 2 euro cent coins by year and country has become increasingly popular, especially for the early years like 2002 through 2005. Some collectors aim to build full year sets, while others focus on country sets or variations in design and mint marks. The 2005 coin is part of this key early period in the Euro's physical history, and for many collectors, assembling the complete 2005 set, including the 1, 2, 5, 10, 20, and 50-cent coins, as well as the 1 and 2 euro coins, is a long-term goal. Having a high-grade 2 euro cent from 2005 helps complete these collections and can increase its appeal and market value, especially when sold as part of a matched set. In conclusion, the 2005 2 euro cent coin may appear small and ordinary at first glance, but beneath its copper-plated surface lies a story of European identity, minting tradition, and international collectability. Whether it's a common coin from Germany or a less frequent piece from Finland or Belgium, each 2 euro cent coin from 2005 carries its own unique journey. Its worth today depends on many factors, from the condition of the coin and the country of origin to potential minting errors and overall rarity. With values ranging from a few cents to several dollars, this small coin is proof that in the world of coin collecting, even the smallest denominations can hold great significance. Thank you for watching GS Coins, where we believe that every coin has a story and every collection starts with curiosity. If you enjoyed this deep exploration of the 2005 2 euro cent coin, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this. We upload regularly and cover everything from old British pennies to rare US dimes and international euros. Let us know in the comments what kind of 2005 euro coins you've found or collected, and if you'd like us to cover other years or denominations in future videos. Until next time, happy collecting, and remember, never underestimate the value of what's already in your pocket.